it's Mel the Lipstick Diva. What's up to my diva gang? What y'all doing out there? And all my handsome fellas know I can't leave y'all out. This is another story time. This story is going to be based on a girl fight. But yes, no, I don't fight often, but this was something that happened because how somebody constantly push and push and push your buttons till you just explode, baby. That's what I did. I exploded. I don't know what provoked me to act this way, but I did. I did it. And I don't feel bad about it. Hair flick. Anyhow, so the girl, this happened pretty much like last year, about like June or July, something like that. It was warm outside. It was the summertime. Matter of fact, I'm going to say it was like more so July, August. Because, this particular chick I had a run-in with for like a little over about 6 months. And the whole thing is me and her used to be cool. Mind y'all, we had fell off because she had made a status on Facebook about me and this other girl. And she got confronted about it and she lied and whatever. I cut her off from there. Boom. So anyhow, fast forward, I meet this guy. We start kicking it. He becomes my boyfriend. Meanwhile, when he becomes my boyfriend, he tells me, hey, I used to mess with one of your friends. And I'm like, one of my close friends? Oh my God, Lord Jesus, who may it be? And it ended up being the bitch. I'm not even gonna say it. Ended up being the girl I got in a fight with, yeah. So anyhow, fast forward a little bit. He ended up dropping my picture on Facebook saying, this is my wife. She don't even know it yet, blah, blah, blah. And homegirl, she screenshots the picture. She texts me from her friend's phone, and I wake up in the morning, and it's a text message like, that's your boyfriend, you in love and all this other stuff, but he be spending the night at my homegirl house every night. Mind y'all, she's speaking as if she was the friend. Mind you, it's her in all reality. So the next day I goes and I post the number on Facebook like, who number is this? And the girl speaks up to say, oh, it's my number, which is her friend. So I'm like, well, since you want to be in some, da 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 da. I don't even remember all of what I said or whatever. Matter of fact, just to rewind, she actually didn't own up to her number. This dude actually told me like, yeah, this is such and such number. So I'm like, oh, so she want to be in stuff. So that's when I made she commented on the status and all that. And I was like, since you want to be in the middle of stuff, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, no, I mean, she used my phone, da, 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 whatever. Next thing I know, homegirl ends up making a whole Facebook Live about me, like going hard. Like I'm talking about videos, just all through the Airstream. I'm like, okay, she's calling me SpongeBob because I got a gap. Cheese. And she's calling him Squidward and all this other shit, just saying we're SpongeBob and Squidward, which is fine. That's fine, honey. And I ended up calling her. I was like, what's going on? What kind of beef do you have? What's up? She was like, no, it's nothing. I just saw that you go with da-da-da. I'm just going to call him the wolf. You go with the wolf. And I just feel like you deserve better. I'm like, honey, thank you, for being so considerate of me. But what do you have to do with this again? So she claims she didn't have any beef, blah, blah, blah. Mind y'all, as the weeks go on, she's still on Facebook talking smack. Like, still going hard. So I end up going live myself on Facebook. This was my childish moment. I'm just like, pull up, what's up? Like, I mean, what do you want to do? Do you want to fight or what? Because this obviously is not behind a man. You're mad about something else. Like, you really upset with me. Like, what's up? So she never came. So after that, like, things settled down a little bit. But I really think that it was still some things leading up to that point. Like, she was still calling or texting, just being bothersome. So, y'all, one night I went to the Mexican bar with my homegirls. It was nothing that I was going to expect. We at the bar. It's like a couple of people. I seen her. So I'm like, okay. Now, y'all, I don't know what transpired. I seen her walk in the bathroom. And it's like 4 of my homegirls. Her homegirls didn't even come with her to the bathroom. So, anyway, we go in the bathroom. Mind y'all, one part I did leave out. Like a couple of weeks before that. Well, like a week before that. Like, my boyfriend had called me and told me that she was outside his house trying to lift up his window. So I'm like, imagine this was 3 o'clock in the morning. So this is what I'm going to question her about. We're in the bathroom. It's my 4 friends. And then her just standing in the mirror fixing her little ugly ass hair. So I go, hey, I'm just going to call her Bird Brain. I was like, hey, Bird Brain, why was you lifting my boyfriend's window up last week? And she was like, oh, because I was in the neighborhood. Oh, houseway. So I passed my things to my friend. And I don't know, I just blacked out, y'all. And I just hauled up and punched her in her face. And I had, grabbed her by the collar before because she had really tall heels on. And I'm not a real tall girl. So she was a little bit above me. So I had to get myself positioned. And I hauled up and punched her in the face. And we were scrabbling or whatever. She caught me open face one time. But then that's when I saw a red jaw choke this girl. I had her up against the wall. Imagine her glasses broke. Her earrings are gone. Her whole hair is pulled off her head. She has nothing but the beehive. Mind you, I have this good old sew-in my head at the time. Shout out to T. She had me fleeky. But this girl had her fingers up under my sew-in. So my homegirl, I guess she kicked her. So she was like, oh, y'all trying to jump me. My other homegirl was like, girl, nobody's trying to jump you. What are you talking about? So anyhow, they end up getting her fingers from up under my sew-in. And when I get up, she kicks, talking about bitch. Like, she was upset. And my homegirl told her, she was like, well, honey, I think that you should go out the side door and go home. And she was like, well, of course I am, little nerd. So she leave out the side door. And guess what I do, y'all? I went back to go turn up. Turn down for what? Yes, hair was still intact. And I did all this in flip-flops. But one thing, I will tell y'all this. I learned a lesson from it. Because I don't go with the guy anymore. And when I see her, she has nothing to say. And she doesn't do anything. So a lesson I learned from her is let bird brain bitches talk. And all you pretty women out there, you just walk. That's what I really learned. Because, what? And then, a few months after the whole episode when I fought her, she came to where I was staying and cut 3 of my tires. Okay, girl. In an hour, I got a fresh new set of tires. And I don't even have to touch you. Because at the end of the day, you live with your mom. Which, I'm not knocking anybody out there that lives with their mom or whatever, but don't come for me, okay? And just don't touch my stuff because I pay good money for everything I have. And, anything you try to destroy because I am blessed, I will get it back. So I'm not pressed about anything. Anyway, dolls, I wanted to let y'all know about that girl fight. Y'all make sure y'all follow me on all my social media. You can find me at MelTheLipstickDiva on Facebook, MelTheLipstickDiva on Instagram, Mel Does It on Snapchat. And I will be back with more story times. I will be back with my weight loss journey. By the way, I'm going back on my smoothies tomorrow because I have been slacking. Love y'all. See y'all soon.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Sparkle.